Or actually, not another episode, another stream of Nioh Malevolent. I'm gonna try and do better than what I did last night, even though it was like really early in the morning. But I figured, why not? Let's give it another go and see if I can do better this time, which I should be able to. At least I'm hoping I can. I have a lot to learn about this game, because it's not just a hack and slash. Damn. I know I can do this. I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what. Oh, okay, that's how you fill up your health. What?
I was just thinking, we can't really, I mean, I don't really have to find that because very violating that violating
I honestly don't know, about that. Hold on. Motherfucker. Where's somebody out here? That's probably down the road. I can't. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. Well, guys, for those of you who just joined me, This is the trial version of Nioh. And if you're wondering what these red things are, these are all corpses of other players that are still in here. So, if it reminds you of Demon Souls or Dark Souls, well, you're right. This is a free trial. It's on the PSN network if you want to give it a shot. It's just for this weekend. So, and this will be coming out. Oh, did it? You didn't wear it the whole night, did you? Wow. Huh. It's not really a good thing to do either. Ow. This game is very strategic in a lot of ways. It's not just one of those, well, you go in there and beat things up. You actually literally have to take your time with some things and look at what you have. But you are a samurai, you don't have the full samurai gear. I just started, this is like my second time trying this. Some of the people you actually fight in here are pretty strong. But these are checkpoints in this game. And yes, as much as I would like to fight these guys, some of them are stronger than others. And the only way I'm guessing that is because of the little red icon that you see where it says level. It shows the difference, level 3, in each one of them. So. Some of them you can take out quicker than others. Others take a little while. don't know how big this map is. But I am learning some strategic way of fighting without just running in there. And as you can see, I got my soul back is the only way of putting it. That is one ugly looking beast. Oh my god. Oh boy. Yay, I finally did it. Alright. Oh. And there's these little mushroom things, by the way, that are hanging out, like, throughout the level. I just started finding out what you have to do with those guys. You have to show them where to go, like, back to the shrine. Because, as you can see, that they load up, or once you die. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa. Oh, what the hell? What was that? This is gonna take me 15 years to do. See? Now you see 3 of them. Level up in menus. Level 1. Wow. You guys have any questions about this game at all? I know I'm not like the best at something like this, but any questions at all? None? Okay. If you do, just ask. Ouch. Oh. It is, actually. It's, like Dark Souls in a way. As you can see, there's all those red corpses that are all around. The only thing I'm guessing is that those were other players that played this, and you could actually summon them and kill them and get gear from them. And your soul is in the same spot. I haven't gotten past a certain point in this, which is really difficult for some reason. But this game is based on, I don't know what. I would think so, yeah. But it's hard because of the fact that it's not like you get a continuation of lives. It's like you get one life and that's it. So I don't know if I chose a really hard area to start off with, but it's difficult at times. Oh, well, this is new. I never knew you could even do this. Okay. So I guess I could change my spirit, too. Yeah, see, each one of these gives you something, but I'm not high enough level to even bother trying. Sucks. And you can change your stance, which is a plus. What the hell is all this shit? Hold on. Alright. Sorry about that. Not sure if I should try fighting that or going in there again or what. See about moving on. Oh, okay. Oh! What the fuck is that? What is that thing? Ouch. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Wow. I have no idea what that was, but that was really freaky. Oh. Sweet. Okay. Hmm. I'm not sure if I really want to fight that. So that's the end of the road. Wow. Safe travel is used to transport you safely back to the last shrine at which you prayed. Okay. Uh, hmm. Nope, nope. Nope. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually did it. Okay. Wow. Oh, oh, what the hell? Really? Ow. 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 I'm burning. Like, a lot. Like, holy shit. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh. No. Are you fucking serious right now? No. Wow. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. No. Fuck. And now I start all the way back here again. Oh my god. This is almost endless. Look at all the little mushrooms. That's awesome. You like mushrooms? They're green. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Again. Oh, okay, well that works. So I can knock them down. Alright, that's a plus. Asshole. No! I think I went and picked the wrong area to start. At least I think I did. this? Oh. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't realize that worked like that either. Huh. Well, that's a plus. The choices that I have. Is there anything else in this room? No. Yeah, you think it's funny. Oh my god. Not dying you again. Come on. No, no. No, no, no. Come on. No. Come on. No, no, no. Thank you. Oh my god. Holy shit. I finally fucking did it. Yay me. Wow. Well, that was nerve-wracking. Alright. I don't even know if I can craft anything. Never really checked that out either. Oh. Holy crap. Oh my god, another one? I'm dead. Well, that was a first. Holy crap. They definitely...
Looking at Nioh 21.
wish there was a map. Oh, no. There's a lot in this game. It's like Dark Souls. It literally is. It's like Dark Souls or Demon Souls. Everything has its benefits against some things and it doesn't. Can I go back? Or no? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, well, other than that, I'm going to probably end up trying to play this later on. I'm going to play another game. I have no idea which one, but hopefully whoever stopped there and watched, oh my god, enjoyed what I could possibly do in the game, for one. Two, the whole mechanics, fighting style is completely different than most and all games that are out there. I guess the closest thing you can possibly come to it is Dark Souls and Demon Souls. It's like that because of the fact that, well, your spirit, when you die in there, in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, you can retrieve your spirit again. Instead of having a fire pit, you've got a shrine to pray at. There's little mushrooms that you can collect throughout the map and area, and you only have one life. And when you die, you get returned back to the last shrine you originally were at. Or not originally at, the last shrine you actually were at will be the same shrine you go to every time. There's different weapons. I guess throughout the area that you're in, there are graveyards literally in-game that you can attempt to fight, that drop gear. Some drop gear better than others. The stats of that person, the gear that they're wearing, is attached to them. If you try to defeat them, good luck with that, especially if they're a higher level than you are. This game has no set difficulty that I have seen. Other than that, it is, I guess, a game that most people would probably buy if they wanted a challenge. Not that I'm not up for the challenge, but just learning how the game is, it would probably take me a little while to do. So, I'm saying Nioh for a Japanese title or Oriental title is a pretty cool game. Um, I don't know what else to say about it. I did get farther than I did yesterday, or early this morning, I should say, because I did start streaming this after 12 o'clock in the morning, just to get a taste of what it was actually like, because the actual trial version wasn't released for the US until about 2300 hours, which is 11 o'clock our time, and depending on what part of the US it is, you'd have to wait later to play it. You do have the weekend to play it. It honestly does not take long. If you want to give it a shot, be my guest. This way you have a taste of what a Japanese version or Oriental version of Dark Souls and Demon Souls is like, with multiple advantages of every weapon that you use, short range, long range, and short range and long range I mean by pole axes, samurai swords, hammers, long range bows, and a rifle or gunpowder. The reload doesn't really take that long at all. It's actually the snap or flick of a button, or not even the flick of a button, like the game does it for you automatically. So you have the ability to damage higher level opponents quicker, and then once you're out of ammo, you have close combat, which would be, or within close combat, depending on what you use, samurai sword or poleaxe, and it is basically on how you attempt to engage your target at the time of the situation that occurs. If you are smart about it, you save your ammo if you need to, including your bow and arrow, because the ammo that you get is limited, but you always have your poleaxe, or pole arm in general. You'll have your samurai sword. For every enemy, the drop is random. You can get a hammer, which in some cases you have 4 weapons you can carry. I have a spear, I have a pickaxe, I have my longbow, and then you have your rifle, which are ranged weapons. All weapons drop randomly from different enemies. Some are better than others. It depends on how you look at it. When you use the weapon, you level that weapon up. Your familiar, as it says, your familiarity with the weapon increases the more you actually use it. So I'm guessing you actually increase the weapon itself the more you use it. So if you use a rifle a lot, you'll increase that weapon extraordinarily fast. If you use a mix of different weapons, then the experience with each weapon that your character uses itself levels up. It's not just a earning experience and then leveling something up manually. It's your character is based on, or how you use your character determines on what weapons he uses the most and how he levels with that weapon. And the armor itself, there is no real way of leveling that. The armor is a random drop. They are higher level, as you can tell. But you're able to equip and have shortcuts for a lot of different things. But other than that, it's a decent game. If I actually had more time with it and actually wanted to buy it, I would, because of the fact that it is a completely different game. It's not like Dark Souls and Demon Souls. It's based more on how you attack somebody. What way do you want to attack them? Is it a tougher enemy? Is it a harder enemy? And by toughness, I mean not just difficulty-wise, but like if you hit it with something, how much damage are you going to do to it compared to a harder enemy that can be faster and quicker than you are. Each one of these stats or each one of these skills that are in the game determines on your livelihood of whether you're going to survive and how you attack the enemy itself, which is kind of interesting as to how that is even put into a game, which is awesome as well, because some cases I've played Demon Souls, and while height really mattered, you had to climb. It was either Dark Souls or Demon Souls, I'm not sure which one, but you had to climb to a really high place to do a tremendous amount of damage. And if you died, well, like this, you would be brought back to where you were. You were able to go and get your soul back, but you had to go all the way through it all over again, which is the same as this one. Dark Souls and Demon Souls, the only difference is if you're at a shrine, you can get your soul back, or your, I forgot what they would call it, I guess the animal that they have, which is based on real animals, but the difference with Dark Souls and Demon Souls is that you can retrieve your actual guardian, guardian spirit from here. And I'm guessing you can unlock more guardian spirits, but each one of them has a benefit than the previous one you had equipped. Well, yeah. It's almost the same thing. Like, literally, it is almost the same thing. So, other than that, this game is pretty good. It's definitely different. I'm not sure how far the map goes. I haven't been able to get very far in it, and there is a short time because this does end the 23rd at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, other than that, that is my rating on this game. I would say probably, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 out of 5 stars, only because of the fact that while it's a short period of time, learning the game, you'd have to spend a lot of time in this game to learn it. There is no map, so you can't really see which way, unless there is a map, I don't know. I haven't found one. But, there's a lot of things you can do in this game, and it's all on how you do and how you attack. Like, literally, it's a strategic planning for each person that you go for. The bulls that were in this, the ones that you can physically fight, are tough and heavy armored, but they're also slow. So, you have an advantage on that. Keeping in mind while you're fighting, every time you do make an action towards an enemy, you are able to instantly get your ki back. Ki, by the way, not chi. Well, chi would be the same thing. It's your form of energy that you use to fight somebody. You're able to get that back every few strikes, which is also something to take in mind as you're fighting an opponent. You do a certain number of strikes, your body sparks, you hit R1, it gives you your ki back, you can keep fighting, so forth and so forth. So it is strategic, big time. It's pretty cool that there's graves all around, so you could choose who to summon or bring back and then fight them. You don't fight the actual person, but you do fight their soul. I know that in some games they have that as well. But I think it's actually really cool that it's from a different country. There's a lot more involved in it than just climbing a tower or going to a fire pit. It's your choice on who you want to fight, how you want to fight them, keeping in mind and in thought that every time you fight somebody to get your ki back so you can keep fighting This way you don't get stuck in a situation that I have been stuck in several times as you watch the video, to where you're out of breath or your fatigue is gone or your energy is drained. You want your energy to come back every time you fight somebody. It is a plus in that situation, just keeping thought in mind that, well, when you attack somebody, I need my energy back. The only time you can get your energy back, you lay a few strikes down, and then spark, and then there you go. So you have to keep that in mind every time you fight somebody. I can honestly say, though, I guess also in a way, depending on the weapon you use, which is a key factor as well. Whether you're using an actual rifle, and depending on how much gear you have, determines on how much ki you use, because the weight of the weapon itself, you use or can use a lot of ki. As though you see, I only use a little bit, but if I were to switch, I'd use a lot more. So it does matter on the weapons you use and how much ki you are using for that weapon. Some light weapons compared to heavy weapons take a lot more energy to use against an enemy. So depending on how you form, that's the word I'm looking for. Depending on how you form your character in this game determines on what he's able to use. If you want to go heavy, you're going to use a lot more ki, but you're also going to do a lot more damage. If you use a light weapon, you can attack more. You won't do a tremendous amount of damage, but you won't use a lot of ki either, and you can move around a lot faster. So again, it all depends on how your thought process is for this game, how you form your character throughout this game, how you level them up, the weapons that he familiarizes himself with, levels the weapon up because he's used to using that weapon and he knows everything about it. Now, I don't know about supers or anything like that. Actually, I don't even know. Can you? So, there are light attacks and then there's heavy attacks. But, in any case, shape, or form, I still, with a light weapon, do not use a whole lot of ki as you would anything else. And as I stated, every time you see a spark, you can get your ki back just by remembering to press the R1 button. And that's weird, I've never seen that happen. Okay. So, in any case, shape, or form, that is my rating on this game. Yes, I would play it longer and more, but it seems repetitive that I keep dying in this. Not that I'm saying I'm a bad player at it. I am new to the game. It is new to the US because it isn't out until the following day or the day after. But it is pretty cool as to the factors in this game. So other than that, this is Nioh. By the way, you can also look up what Nioh means. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, even though I don't think I am. Benevolent. This is based on ancient tradition, China. So, yeah, I know, right? And other than that, that is my rating on this game. It is a really cool game. If I had the money, I would probably get this just to have a different game to play, for one. Two, it doesn't really seem that difficult, especially once you get used to the mechanics of this game. And three, because of the weapon drop and these little mushroom guys, which are really cool because they're all over the map. As you can see, I found 5 of them. Each one of these guys does something completely different. Some increase the weapon drop, your healing, and there's 2 other things. The more you find, the higher the increase of the healing, weapon drop, so forth and so forth. So it's not like these guys are completely useless, even though they look completely adorable, which is really cool. I wish I can get a close-up. They're like really cool. But anyways, so that is my determination on the game, I would play this longer, but like I said, for a weekend, I probably would be stuck here several times trying to get past this part. It is strategically enhanced, I guess would be the best word of calling it. Every move you make determines on your fate. If you don't know how to evade, you will learn rather quickly how to evade. Um, I think that's pretty much about it. So other than that, for those of you who have joined my channel, thank you very much. I'm going to end my stream and pick a different game to play for a little while. I hope that you liked the rating on this. Sorry I didn't get much farther in the game. I think it's pretty cool, and if you want to give it a shot, be my guest. Have fun. Specialist out.
Pick a different game because you can, you know.
Yeah, I know.